Hey Vibe Tribe, how's everybody doing? Just taking my doggies for a walk this morning. Just enjoying beautiful flowers, enjoying just nature, which, gave me the idea to do this video on, again, what this channel is really about. I'm going to keep coming back to it, is just being your true, authentic self, just being, not trying, just coming to that point where it is natural. Don't try, as the Taoism goes, Lao Tzu, for those people that know that person or of that philosopher from the Taoism philosophy, religion, whatever you want to call it. Just being authentic, being real, being truthful to yourself, just naturally, and how good that feels when you're in that state of mind. And I want to just share, and again, it's not that I'm there, I'm not enlightened, but I am just feeling so good these days. And but again, in me, I want to share some of the tools. So I want this channel to be just one tool out of the many in your toolbox, a resource, if you will, that you can go to just, maybe get something. You don't have to agree, and I don't want you to agree with everything or vibe with everything I'm saying, because you're you. But if there's something that I can bring, just one that just helps you and it resonates with you, like so many other channels or just readings or experiences that just suddenly just stick with me, if I can get one or two of those to help you and to make you get it, to make you the true you. So anyway, it's one of the things that really hits so strongly with me and so many people is just, to me, I'm going to just summarize it in finding your true nature through nature, and how it just grabs onto that soulful part of our body and helps to quiet the mind, which is, to me, an out of balance thing for most of us. And for a lot of us as well, the body is out of balance too. I'm feeling real good about my body. There's certain things that I've neglected over the years that I'm trying to work on with my body, but it's in a pretty good place right now as well. The mind is always the work in progress. But just to give you an example, this morning, just sitting there with my cup of coffee, one of my favorite places in the living room with the view of the mountains. We had the sliders open, and suddenly, and one of our dogs is sitting right by there sniffing the fresh air, and suddenly the coyotes that are around in this area, and you never see them, you just know they're there, just start yipping. And when they might have been triggered by a siren or whatever, we don't hear too many sirens out here, but something stimulated them, and they just started to yip. They don't really howl like a wolf. And I got it on video, and it was just so cool. I just love that. Just nature, it just brought me down to my soulful core, and I felt so good. It was just such a mystical experience. And then seeing the dogs and the cats that are in our house just react and their instincts kick in. It was badass, okay? But again, just that's what I want to communicate to you. Try and get down to that nature relationship. And I know a lot of you have it, but you know, even if it's just walking, and I know a lot of you don't have the situation that I have where I'm in nature. It's staring me in the face with my view every morning, and believe me, I feel very grateful on that. But even, you know, wherever I've been, it's just been a natural attraction to me throughout my life where I seek it. And I know a lot of you are like that, but for those of you that are not, and it can even be in downtown Manhattan, it can be in the city, you can still find nature. You just, you know, you've got to be aware of it. It's there, even all around you, anywhere. Sometimes you just got to be aware of it. It's there. Mother Nature is there. Use that tool to bring you back into your more soulful state, your true nature. And that's our true nature, not our ego, the mind part. That's not, your ego is not you. Your ego is simply that part of your mind that is there for you. It's your sense of self. It's your sense of self, but it's not your true nature. Your true nature is through your soul. And use nature to tap into that part of you. And it's balancing that mind, because it is quieting the mind at that time. So let's try that, okay? I want you to comment on whether you agree or that you're feeling that vibe and that you can relate to what I'm saying. Give me an example. I want to hear from you about this. All right, so I'm getting out. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, or definitely a little bit shorter, because I know you guys got things going on. All right, so peace, love, and contentedness. I'm out.